Yeah, my mind is compassionate. My motivation is very deep. Practitioners of Falun Dafa, each one of them have deep experience of salvation. How Master Li, entered into their life, and then how their body was purified, and how their mind was cleaned, and how they experienced difficulty in their lives, and then because of their faith in Master Li, how they were helped. And most of the time the life situation is life and death situation. And so usually when a life is about to be destroyed, and then when there is total desperation in their life, and absolutely darkness, and no hope at all in their life, and then suddenly their life is saved, and the situation completely changed. So any people who has any conscience and understand the word called gratitude, they will remember it. They will remember who saved their life, who gave them another life, who helped them to go from total desperation, darkness, and destruction to a fresh new life. And that's the foundation of Falun Dafa practitioners' gratitude to Master Li. It's not from anything else. This way. No teaching, if people just read it and have no personal validation of life, can attract the people for extended period of time. If something has no value in their life, people will give up. There's nobody stupid enough can be deceived by some beautiful words. Plus, Master Li's words are usually not such flowerish, beautiful, attractive. Master Li doesn't speak any language that try to attract anybody. It's not some people defame Master Li, saying Master Li, did this and that, try to attract the students and con the students' money and things like that. They have no idea that the Falun Dafa students, they went to Master Li. These are what kind of students they are. These are the communists. We're talking about a bunch of communists in the communist China. They were all brainwashed by the Chinese government. And the entire nation went through so-called cultural revolution. And the Chinese people's mind doesn't have any fundamental morals. And most of these people, when Master Li was teaching Falun Dafa, they were communists, And they just went over there and they listened. Some of them sitting in the audience and cursing at Master Li when Master Li was giving teachings. I mean, we're talking about a whole bunch of communists, So there's no way that Master Li can use any flourish, words to attract the students. I mean, those were all hopeless students in every regard. We can go very quickly, yeah. Yeah, do a very quick walk. So why the students decided to follow Master Li eventually? It's because they are all very smart. They all want some human level rewards. They initially all had some problems, health problems, relationship problems, addiction problems, all formats of problems. And they went to many other places, try to get treatment. doctors, other qigong practices and spiritual practices whatsoever. They all tried, and they didn't get help. And when they met Master Li, they got helped. They got instant help. And then even they were helped by Master Li, they still were not grateful, many of them. They continued to betray Master Li many, many times. Okay? But Master Li never gave up on them. And these people, after many, many times of betraying, they gradually understand who is Master Li. So we're not talking about a practice. I mean, these days, you look at any spiritual practice, and money and the power and all that try to attract the people to go spiritual practice. No way. There is nobody can attract the people with money, power, or any material things for spiritual practice, because for modern people, spiritual practice is not comfortable. It's very, very disciplined and very uncomfortable. Every day you have to read, you have to do certain things, and it's very inconvenient for modern people, they consider. So if you have a spiritual practice that can last for 24 years, even after the whole world almost going against it, and the practitioners are not leaving, but more and more people are coming, why? If people are not benefiting from the practice, who's going to come these days, right? So it's because of people validating that this is a practice that, they cannot do without it. For certain people, they will die instantly if they don't keep up with their practice, because their life was prolonged way, way long beyond their natural course. You want to go? For me, I went through basically a process that is so incredible. And every year, all the important events I remember.